Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now today I'm reacting to season 9 episode 17 of The Next Step, and I cannot wait. I'm excited to kind of see what's going on with the whole Elden situation, with the duet, etc. I think there's a lot kind of plot lines to talk about within this episode, so I'm excited to kind of see how that gets resolved and to see what else is going on in the TNS world. I don't really have many theories for it. I just think that something's going to have to go on with the whole Elden debacle because, like, it's not great. So someone needs to sort him out, honestly. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch this video. I do know that Michelle is in this episode because I have seen the promo picture. So I'm so excited to watch it. Michelle, please sort Elden out, like, please. That would be amazing. But no, anyway, I cannot wait. I need to watch this episode. As always, all the clips I'm going to be putting in are owned by The Next Step. I'm just putting them in so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me know what your thoughts are, and yeah, I'm just going to get into it.
I'll breathe when internationals is over. Don't worry.
We're both upset Elden took Anthony off our duet.
I really hope Anthony's okay because you can tell how stressed he is. I mean, understandably so, because the whole Elden thing on top of internationals coming up, I mean, that is not a good mix of things. So Elden really has caused this stress for Anthony, and I do feel really bad. And I also completely understand what Adele's saying too. So, like, I just really hope Anthony's okay. He just needs to breathe and remember there are so many people supporting him as his role as dance captain.
Shouldn't you all be dancing?
What? Wait.
Michelle is back, everybody. I'm actually so happy. Like, I'm also really happy the first thing we've seen of her is the bit she says in the trailer, because everything else she says is now like a mystery to us. But I actually think she's going to sort everything out. I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Michelle. So I hope she comes back, sorts Elden out. And also, that little hug that Izzy and Michelle had was so cute. I mean, we haven't really had any scenes of them together as far as I'm aware, but it's kind of just showing how, like, the older members of the current A Troop were there when Michelle was there, and the same with Pete as well. Like, that was lovely. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that happened.
To battle for home field advantage. Today, we will...
Okay, so this is building some context on why internationals is at the next step, because if you've watched my trailer reaction, I was so confused why on earth internationals was at the next step. It just didn't make sense to me. So now they've said that, I completely understand, but, like, I'm still not sold about it yet. Like, I don't really want it yet. I don't want it at the next step. I want it on a big international stage. So yeah, I am a little bit confused why that's happening, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be great.
Izzy.
Okay.
Izzy is 100% the correct choice for this round. I think, like Anthony was saying, Izzy is such a great freestyler. And honestly, out of them all, Izzy is, like, been on there the longest. I think Pete has too, so I feel like Izzy has earned this. I'm really happy that they're getting their chance to shine, and I just know they're going to smash it. I mean, one of the reasons I already know is because the next step's literally having internationals that they're building, so we know they win. But even if I didn't know that, I would have full faith that Izzy would win.
Elden decided that Niall was the right choice. We're making it work.
Okay.
I think that Michelle can see that this duet is failing. It's kind of giving a similar situation to when Emily was looking at Alfie and Piper's duet and it was failing. I'm really glad that Michelle is taking her initiative here and talking to Adele about it and kind of getting to the bottom of what's going on. But I feel like she's probably going to talk to Elden. If she does, then yeah, she'll be so iconic for that. So I really hope she does.
Because I know what I need from a partner.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I never really thought of it from Adele's point of view. Like, I never thought about it like that. But now Adele said it, it makes so much sense. Like, her and Anthony clearly had to work on a lot of stuff in order for her to feel comfortable in that routine. So Elden really didn't consider that, and he should have. So I think the fact that Adele's brought this up with Michelle's going to probably put her foot down a bit, because this is quite a serious situation.
We've even been sharing videos of our dances for internationals, just between us, of course.
Oh my gosh. Ebie has been sending international videos because she recorded every internationals duet. I forgot to say that last episode. I was like, why is Ebie recording every one? I thought, like, I got her one, but why is she recording everybody else's? But, like, it is because she's sending them to her crush, who's on the rival team, who could take that choreography and do an Ella. And, like, no, we cannot have this going on. Like, yeah, Ebie needs to realise that Remy's intentions are wrong, because they are. It's clear from this now. I'm just not happy. Protect Ebie, please.
I don't know what's going on with Elden, but this is chaos energy.
Yes, Michelle, she knows what's going on, and I completely agree with her. This situation is so chaotic. So the fact that she can see that means she's going to sort it out. I think she's either going to do like what Anthony did and like fully go for Elden and be like, right, stop, go, leave. Or she's going to have a very civilized conversation with him, which I think that they'll do because the photo for the episode is literally them in the cafe. So I feel like that's when they're going to talk about it. But if something is going on with Elden, which I think it is, then Michelle's going to get it out of him probably because they are really good friends. So I feel like this episode's going to be very much finding out what's going on and resolving this problem.
Is the team.
Now please, I need to get reacquainted with my sweet spots.
Elden is actually such a mess. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, he's not on A Troop and he's trying to dance for A Troop. That does not work. That can't happen. I don't know. I don't want him to dance because if he does, then they could get disqualified. And I know he's like being like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm doing the best thing for the team, but this could ruin the team again. Like he's already nearly done that. So I just don't know what is going on with him because this is not the Elden that we know. So something's going on, and I really hope Michelle can find out what it is because I'm actually so confused.
We revolt. We take down the Mad King and reclaim our realm.
Izzy is so true right now. I completely agree with them. They need to take, what did she say? Take the Mad King down and reclaim their realm or something. Like, that is literally the best way to put it, Izzy. So thank you for kind of stating that. I hope that they come together as a team and they don't just send like Anthony, because the issue is Anthony and Elden have like very different powers. Elden does have more power, but the team as a whole coming together and going to him, that's kind of showing like we are unified, we're going against you, and that has a lot more power than Elden does.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Respectfully, Elden has no idea what he's doing, so the fact he said that to Anthony is actually insane. Anthony could literally do a way better job than Elden's doing, but Elden isn't letting him do it. Probably because he knows Anthony's better than him, like in terms of leading a team. So Elden actually just needs to leave. He just needs to go. Sorry, Elden, but you need to leave. Thank you.
I can't wait to see who wins.
Yeah, we'll see how your friend's hip-hop measures up to what I have in mind.
I don't like Remy's attitude towards Ebie. I mean, I'm getting like a really like uncomfortable vibe just watching it, and like Ebie being in that moment, like that would be really uncomfortable and scary. Like he's clearly trying to get something out of her, but he's doing it in a really sneaky way, and I don't like that. So Ebie, bin him off. She can do so much better than whoever this man is trying to steal the next step stuff, honestly. But I really wanted it to work out because like Ebie deserves happiness, but like Remy is completely doing it for the wrong reasons. So for that, I would leave him, Ebie.
But you didn't think about what changing partners might mean for Adele. Because Adele has a limb difference.
Yes, Michelle, she's taking the time to talk to Elden, kind of working through what's going on. And this is the only way Elden's going to realise what he's doing. And I think he will listen to Michelle because he has a lot of respect for her, which he doesn't have for Anthony, clearly. So I think the fact Michelle's taking the time to sit down and talk through it with him is a really good thing.
I was talking to Giselle. And she told me about you and Talia.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. But as a next step fan, I'm really sad Elden and Talia aren't together anymore. I mean, they've been together, since season 3? And as far as I'm aware, they didn't have any issues. So I am sad actually about that because they were really strong. Yeah, I'm really sad about it. But it does explain Elden's behaviour, but at the same time, it doesn't make what he did right. Like, fair enough, he's got an excuse. Okay, great. But I don't personally think it's a valid reason to do what he did. So I'm happy we've now got reasoning because, like, it makes sense in my head. But like, as the team, they don't really know, and I don't think they're gonna like forgive him straight away. I mean, what he did was still wrong, regardless of the situation. But I really hope he is okay because that must be really difficult for him.
So you came back to the one place where you feel like a winner.
Can we just talk about the fact that Michelle is being an incredible friend in this situation? She is offering her advice as well as kind of being truthful, telling him what he needs to hear. she's doing everything as a friend that she can do. And I think like that just shows how Michelle and Elden's friendship has been continuing like behind the scenes. And I'm really happy that she can be there for him, because it just shows how amazing she is as a person. And it makes me so happy that they're both like there for each other. Like, that's amazing.
We had our time. Now this is their time.
I can't believe what Michelle just said. That's actually so like emotional as a viewer, like, to listen to. Like, Michelle said, we've had our time. And like, I know that the old A troop, like the old A troop, first generation A troop, went a long time ago. But like, it's like hearing her say it is just a bit like, whoa, time has moved on now. Like, it's hard to explain, but like watching it was like really emotional, because like we've grown up with these people, and like it's really hard to explain, but like saying that they've had their time, it's just like, you know, we've gone, the next step's not part of us anymore. And I think like it's sometimes hard to like accept that, especially like because, as many of you know, Michelle is my favorite character, and hearing her say that is just really sad. But like, she is true. I mean, like she was saying, like that the next step's always going to be a place which brings everybody together, and it will always be a home for them. But their time has come to an end now. But like, yeah, that was really emotional. Izzy has done amazing. They're doing amazing. I'm so proud of them. They cannot be doing anything any better. They're showing off their personality. They're hitting every move. Like, I'm so proud of them. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and they've got this in the bag.
Team Canada, the next step.
Izzy did it!
I knew Izzy could do this. I'm so proud of them, and I'm really excited to kind of see what's going to be going on with internationals at the next step, because like it's such a unique thing to have internationals at a studio. So I am excited now. I know I was a bit like, oh, I don't know about it earlier, but I am really excited for it now.
I didn't. I'm blocked. At first, everything was going so well.
It is now obvious that Remy was using... Oh my gosh, I just kicked the tripod. It's now obvious that Remy was using Ebie, because as like Ebie said, she's been blocked, and that is really hurtful for her, and I feel really bad. And I hope Izzy's there for Ebie in the next episode, because like Izzy's kind of been on that journey with Ebie like all along. Yeah, I'm not happy about it. And when Remy comes to the next step, I hope Ebie has some things to say.
I always felt like my best self here, but the way I've been acting is nowhere close to that.
Oh my gosh, are we getting an Elden solo? I did not see that happening. The low lighting is like giving Noah in season 6, so I wonder if we're gonna get some flashbacks. Like, that would be cool. Seeing these flashbacks is very emotional. Like, Elden has been in every season of the next step, and only him and Michelle have been in every season. So seeing like those flashbacks when he used to be a dancer is really emotional to watch, and it does make me sad that like all this is going on in his life. I do feel really bad for him. But I feel like this is a good way for him to express himself, getting those emotions out, which is fantastic.
Watching Elden dance, so many memories are rushing back. Elden and I have shared so much together.
Michelle looks incredibly emotional too. Like, I think she's just seeing, you know, Elden is trying his best to fight through this pain. I think as his friend, she's proud of herself for helping him, but also she is feeling really emotional for him. I think like some of that emotion will be Victoria seeing Isaac dance, because, you know, they were very close on set. They did a lot of scenes together. So just kind of them both being back at the next step will bring back a lot of memories. So I hope they're both okay.
This is the Elden that I know and love.
Thank you.
This episode is so emotional. Like, just seeing everybody there for each other is amazing. And Michelle 100% said the right things. Like, just saying that she loves Elden, that she's there for him. Like, that is exactly what he needed to hear. Michelle is just amazing. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's just great. Like, honestly, Michelle, I wish you could come back, because I really miss her.
Nothing left but to head out. Wait, Elden.
Elden apologising is really good, because it's kind of showing that he's thought about the situation, he wants to move on from it, but also kind of reflect on what he did and kind of explain where he went wrong. So I think the team are very much going to appreciate that. And like, I don't know how they're going to react, but I feel like they're definitely going to appreciate it.
But this team is special too. And I can't wait to see where they go from here.
I'm so glad that the team have asked Elden to stay. I was a little bit like, oh, at first, because like, yeah, it's like he didn't do a lot. And I know earlier on I was like, he can leave, but now we know the reasoning and that he's kind of been honest and apologized. I think he will be a really good asset. So I'm going to keep my eyes open, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
A Troop will never get to the international stage.
No offense, why has Grace actually just appeared? She's not been here for 3 episodes and she's just spawned. Like, can she leave? We're having an emotional episode here. But like, what does she want and what is she doing? Like, honestly, Grace, go home. Anyway, that was a very emotional episode. That was my favourite episode of season 9 so far. That was incredible. I mean, Michelle being back, it was very much part of that because, as you all know, Michelle's my favourite character. But I think just the storylines and like what they were talking about was very mature, very emotional, like I was saying, and very touching. Like, honestly, Michelle being there for Elden was probably my favourite bit. And also when they're in a cafe kind of talking about them moving on and stuff, that was emotional to watch. But I'm going to give this episode 9 out of 10. Almost perfect. If Grace hadn't appeared at the end, it would have been 10 out of 10. But honestly, amazing episode, amazing characters, amazing plot lines. Like, honestly, it was amazing. I'm just so happy about it. And as you know, I've been frustrated at the end of most of these recent episodes. So being this happy about an episode is so, so lovely. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Michelle being back. And I'm pretty sure that like Michelle's going to be in some more episodes because I swear I've seen like a photo of her in a different outfit, but I don't actually know. I hope she is, obviously. I'm crossing my fingers. But I will be back filming my reaction to season 9, episode 18. Are we on 18 already? Oh my gosh, we're nearly there. I mean, internationals must be a couple episodes away now. So I will see you very soon for my reaction to season 9, episode 18. I hope you have an amazing day and thank you very much for watching.